everybody, welcome back to my channel, Red Elevator. I'm Nina Takesh, and I cannot tell you the amount of emails and messages that I have received with regard to what is going to be part 2 of my Ikea finds. I cannot wait to share with you. I mean, the store was filled with new items. I found some incredible things that I know that you can use. So follow me and let's test them together. So I am going to share with you today my favorite Ikea items, and my very, very top favorite item I'm going to be sharing at the end. So make sure and stay tuned because you do not want to miss what I have for you at the very end. But for now, we are going to start with these wonderful vanity mirrors, which are fantastic. And what I love about them is they come in a pair and they look really great together, slightly overlapping. And I would put these on a vanity. I would even put it in a powder room in case somebody, a lady would like to touch up her lipstick when she comes to the house. And I just really think that they are one of the great finds right now at Ikea, and very, very useful as well. Something fun that I'm doing on this particular YouTube video is I am going to gift 4 of the items that you guys see in today's video to one lucky winner who is going to be chosen at random. All you have to do is follow me on Instagram, and in the comments section of one of my posts, write, "I love your YouTube channel." If you do those 2 things, you will automatically be entered to win 4 of these items, and the winner will be announced next Sunday via my Instagram stories and also in the comments of my future YouTube video. One of the best inventions at Ikea at the moment is this item called overmat. Yes, I am Swedish. And the overmat is really wonderful because what it does is, for instance, if you were to cut a lime, as I have here, and you wanted to use half and then save the other half, you literally grab the overmat that is the right size for the item. And instead of using plastic wrap, which is really bad for the environment, you grab your overmat and then you literally put it over your item, and it keeps it fresh and clean and wonderful. My next must-have favorite item from Ikea this season are these trays. Now, you guys know how much I love trays. And I don't know if you recognize these, but these are masterpieces, geometric masterpieces. This is, for example, the Mona Lisa. So what's great about these, as you guys know, is that every season I tend to buy them. I don't know why, because I can't live without these trays, but I like to buy multiples of them. And I like to leave them in the kitchen so that if there is takeout, which I demonstrated last time, I literally open them up and we put the food in here and nothing gets dirty. And I also like to leave them in the kitchen, especially when they're as beautiful as these, so that if someone's grabbing something from the stove and they want to put it on a platter, it's literally there and easy to transport whatever it is that they're making. So these are fabulous. How can you not love these? Look at how gorgeous they are, and they really look great on your counter, exposed at all times and handy right by your stove. The next must-have item is a USB charger. And the reason I chose this one out of, other USB chargers that I see around is that I love the color. It is this beautiful natural and white color, and you've got 3 plugs right here. This looks great and sort of, out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. And when you have guests over, it's kind of nice to be able to give them this possibility of them to be able to charge without looking for cables and things of that nature, or if you have several devices. So this is just, one of those smaller items, but I just think it looks great and very useful. Nothing new here. These are your regular old thermoses, but why do I love them? I love them because actually these are new to Ikea. I haven't seen this color combination, but I have 2 reasons why I love these. One, I love the fact that they're the right size. I find that these thermoses typically, especially in the US, are just giant. And what happens is that it just doesn't even fit in your cup holder. So these are the perfect size, the perfect color. But what I really like about them is that they are absolutely leak proof. So I have liquid in here, and as you can see, this does not leak at all whatsoever, right? None, nothing. But when you push the button on top, what does happen is that you can then sip your drink, and as you can see here, it's no longer leak-proof at that point because that's when you want to consume your beverage. So this is a really great item, especially if you've got kids at home who are running around with their drinks in their hands, especially at night when they want to grab something and go upstairs in their room so they don't spill as they're walking around the house and then you have to go traipsing around and cleaning up after them. This is leak-proof. It's beautiful, it's ergonomically designed, and it is very, very useful. So this is a must. With so many of us working from home, having a tray is critical. And this one that I sourced at Ikea is perfect. It does the job. It's white, it's clean, it's minimal, and you can have breakfast in bed, which sometimes, I like to do, especially if someone's gonna bring it for me, i.e. you know who, or if you need to work. You can put this on a sofa, you can put it in bed, you can put your laptop on here, you can actually put your telephone in here upright so that while you're typing, you can see what's going on and get your alerts. So truly, this is a great item, especially now during the stay-at-home orders. My next favorite item from Ikea right now is called the bulig. The bulig, otherwise known in English as a bin, is really wonderful because A, it fits if you have any of the Ikea bookcases. This does fit some of the bookcases, but what's also great about it is I like to use it without a bookcase because I don't have one. I particularly enjoy using these just on their own. I like to put them side by side in a den, for instance, in the winter, which is coming now, so that we can throw our blankets in here while we watch movies and things are really out of their place. These are great bins for toys. So if you have a toddler in the house, you can put these under a credenza or in the corner of a room. You throw all the toys in there and you're set. Everything's out of sight and beautifully stored. And it's got this really cute sort of groove on the sides. It has a really nice design. And the fact is that it's very sturdy and can take a lot of weight. So this is a very good thing. One of my favorite must-have finds at Ikea, which actually has been around for a while, but I had to show you in case you hadn't been familiar with it, is this accordion divider. This accordion divider I have taken from home to home and actually have several of them. And what's great about them is that they can fit into any cabinet, whether they're wide or skinny. And as you can see, I have used it here in my lids to keep my pots and pan lids organized. And you can really take advantage of this item. For instance, if you have cutting boards or trays, anything you need to store vertically with this accordion, it becomes really easy and a great component in organization. My next favorite item is this colander. I'm always literally looking for the colander, and it is always hard to find because there are lots of other items in it because of the fact that a colander is big. But what's great about this one is that it actually collapses. So it takes up very little space. And when you're ready to make pasta, of course, this is the IKEA 365 jars that I have, like millions of them. I have a plethora of them. But really what I wanted to showcase here is this fantastic colander. So you open it up and you can use it for your pasta, for fruits, and then when you're ready to store it, especially since most of us have not enough space, you just literally collapse it and then it stores beautifully in your cabinets. I absolutely love, 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 love IKEA hangers. I have been buying their hangers for, I want to say at least a decade, the wooden hangers. And this is actually a pack of 8 of them. So they come packed up for you. I've got 7 million of these. Yes, literally 7 million of these in my closet. But I wanted to show you guys why I especially love these, because now they've got their own sleeves. Look at these little cuties. So these little cuties fit on all the IKEA hangers, and actually they fit on all hangers. So this is to allow you to keep a better form for your jacket, or if you've got clothes that you want the shoulder not to go flat. So these actually go on the hanger, and I'm going to demonstrate this for you right here. So essentially what you do is that you place the sleeve over this hanger, and it fits, as you can see, beautifully. Now what you have are uniform hangers that look great in your closet because everything has to be uniform. And but however, it's got the sleeve. And so what the sleeve allows you to do is hang up your clothes so that the shoulders are nicely protected and they don't have that weird edge to them. So this is, for example, one of my blazers. You'll find in my closet that I have, like I said, literally 7 million of these hangers. I've got the sleeves now, which I really like, so that they can keep all of your clothes looking fabulous. So on many occasions, I like to take things out of my pantry or out of my cupboards, and this is the best way to do it. IKEA has these fantastic wooden boxes that move with you. These are great for large walk-in pantries, or they're also great for cabinets, as you can see here. I like to keep all of my oils in here so that when I'm cooking, I can decide which oil I'm gonna use at what point without having to go back into my cabinet. I pick the ones that I need. You know, I'll use the sesame oil when I'm cooking, you know, something that's more Asian, and then I'll use the more, you know, virgin oil if I'm doing something Italian. And I'm able to do all of that by just pulling out one box. And what's really great about this box is the handle inside, so that it's easy to move around and it's aesthetically pleasing as well. Yes, technology has made its entrance into IKEA with what is now called a trådfri. And the trådfri, and please, I apologize if I'm butchering the Swedish language. I really don't mean to. I really do truly believe I have the right accent, and anybody who's Swedish, please do let me know. But the trådfri LED light bulb has a little remote control. So essentially, I love them because a lot of times I don't want to get up to turn the light on or the light off. As you know, we've become eternally lazier over time because technology has allowed us to be lazy, but this is a great thing. You can put them in any of your lamps. You literally take the remote control. As you can see here, all you have to do is tap the cute little button, and then all of a sudden your light will turn on or off, as you can see on my lamp here in my den. And this is really great when I don't want to get out of my seat to turn the light off in order to go into movie mode with my family. So if you need remote control assistance with any of your lamps, I definitely recommend this little beauty because it is economical and really sleek and works beautifully. My must-have favorite item that I promised I was going to show you are these light bulbs. Now, look at how gorgeous these are. Typically, if you were to buy these from another retailer, they would be at least 4 times the price, if not more. But at IKEA, they are gorgeous. They are fashionable, they're designer, and they are very inexpensive. And what I love about them is the shape, the fluting. For example, on this yellow one, I actually ended up putting this in my outdoor sconce at the entrance of my home because the light bulb that was there was so ordinary. So this actually makes it look very expensive. And I just love the shape of it. I ended up using the pink one, which really is just stunning, like the perfect shade of pink, in my kitchen. Now, it doesn't look girly, it just looks very designer, and it has a little bit of that warmth to it. So this, I think, is very, very, very chic, that I put in my pendant lights in my kitchen. And my all-time favorite must-have is the giant one. Now, let me tell you, it doesn't matter what size these bulbs are, the heads of them are standard. So any fixture that you have at home, definitely in the US, and worldwide, that are standard sockets will fit these light bulbs. So even though it looks like one of those giant fixtures, it will fit on a regular socket base. So if that makes sense. Hence, if you have a very plain, I've seen a lot of these plain light fixtures, this can be the feature, not necessarily the actual light. So if you've got like a very ordinary lamp, a very ordinary base, you can make this the magic touch and literally light it up. So these are really phenomenal and my favorite item at the moment at IKEA. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Red Elevator. I am very pleased to have given you part 2 of my IKEA finds. I hope that you loved it as much as I did, and I hope that you too can enjoy some of these wonderful items in your home to make your life easier. Again, to be qualified for the giveaway, all you have to do is go to my Instagram page, follow me, and write a comment in one of my posts saying that you love watching my YouTube channel, and therefore you will receive, at random, one of you will receive 4 of the items you saw in this video. Again, I really enjoyed spending some time with you this Sunday, and I can't wait till next Sunday when we will meet up again. Have a great day and stay safe.